I remember that when I was a child, it was hard to pick up a peanut with chopsticks. Have you ever tried to pick up something small with chopsticks? My grandparents smiled softly and taught me how to hold them correctly. After many attempts, I finally lifted up and didn't fall off. Everyone applauded. At that moment, I realized that chopsticks are not just tools. They also can bring family closer. They are symbols of family, patience, and tradition. The item I want to share today is a pair of chopsticks. At first, they may look like just two small sticks. It's usually made of smooth bamboo or wood, but in Chinese culture, they are full of meaning. Chopsticks are used for almost every meal. Chopsticks represent tradition, respect, and the way the family sits around the table. I use chopsticks at home every day, whether it is noodles, rice, or dumplings. My family always eats with chopsticks. I learned the tradition and some table manners brought by chopsticks in the process of growing up. So I feel that I have a deep connection with chopsticks and culture. Chopsticks represent Chinese culture because chopsticks show the importance of history, tradition, and family connection at the table. So first of all, I will explain how chopsticks represent Chinese culture and tradition. Then I will share why chopsticks are meaningful to me and my own life. Chopsticks have been used in China for more than 3,000 years, and they first appeared in the Asian dynasty. It starts as simple sticks for cooking before becoming eating tools. They are popular because they are simple, practical, and made of bamboo or wood. Over time, they are not just tools for eating. They have become a symbol of respect and tradition. For example, it is considered polite to use chopsticks to cook for the elder first. In Chinese culture, meals are usually shared on the large round table. Chopsticks are tools used by everyone to remind us of community and unity. Imagine sitting a big round table with your family and friends. Everyone reaching out with chopsticks at the same time. Chopsticks also represent values such as respect and balance. There are many rules for using chopsticks. For example, never stick chopsticks on rice because it looks like incense used in funerals. There are also some things about chopsticks, such as using chopsticks together means unity. Therefore, chopsticks are not just tools, they reflect respect and family intimacy. So why identity with this culture? I agree with chopsticks because they are part of my daily life. At family dinners, I often see how everyone chooses food from the shared plate with chopsticks. This makes me feel that I belong to something bigger than myself. Because every meal becomes a way to practice my culture. Chopsticks also mean pride and identity to me. Even if I eat in an American restaurant where most people use forks, I sometimes ask for chopsticks. It reminds me who I am and where I come from. They associate me with my family and my traditions in China, even if I am far away from home. Chopsticks are not only tableware in Chinese culture, but also a cultural handicraft passed down for a long time, which represents history, respect, and a family relationship. I explained how chopsticks reflect important traditions and values in Chinese culture, and I also share why chopsticks are meaningful to me personally. Every time I pick up chopsticks, I think about more than just food. I think of my family, my culture, and my generations who used them before. They may seem simple, but they carry the weight of tradition and identity. It reminds me to keep in touch with where I come from. Thank you!